Welcome to the first ever episode of the All About Movie Show. This episode is titled Be Kind, No More Spoofs. In this episode we'll preview Be Kind Rewind, review the trailer of superhero movie, review Meet the Spartans, and more. You're not gonna wanna miss this, so stay tuned and watch the first ever episode of the All About Movie Show. Be Kind, No More Spoofs. Alright, so now I'm going to preview Be Kind Rewind. So let's start with the plot. So Jerry is a junkyard worker who attempts to sabotage a power plant that he believes is melting his brain. But when his plan goes awry, the magnetic field that he creates accidentally erases all of the videotapes in a local video store where his best friend Mike works. Fearing that the mishap will cost Mike his job, the two friends team up to keep the store's only loyal customer, a little old lady with a teeniest grip on reality, from realizing what has happened by recreating and refilming every movie that she decides to rent. This process is called sweeting in the film and is referred to as to sweet the film. The tapes are described as having come from Sweden as an excuse for higher rental fees and longer wait times. Jerry and Mike become the biggest stars in their neighborhood by starring in some of the biggest movies ever made, but soon get into trouble when it turns out their 20-minute duplicate films violate copyright law. So the cast has Jack Black as Jerry, Mos Def as Mike, Danny Glover as Mr. Fletcher, Mia Farrow as Miss Fallowitz, and more people with more characters later on. So let's go through it quickly. So it's directed by Michael Gondry, written by Michael Gondry, music by Jean-Michel Bernard, cinematography by Ellen Kurez, editing by Jeff Boonachin, distributed by New Line Cinema. Release date February 22nd. Running time 94 minutes. Country United States. Language English. And budget $20 million. This looks like a great movie. Can't wait until I see it, and I will have a review of it soon. So stay tuned. Okay, now I'm just gonna look at the trailer of superhero movie, and give you my thoughts on it. So this is by Dimension Films. It's in the City of Darkness. So it looks like this hero is beating up other people, or is beating up innocent people. So right now it's looking like Spider-Man spoof, because right now the main character just got bit by a super dragonfly. There's been a couple jokes so far. Not really. Either have been funny, but these are kind of funny. Now, of course, he's walking on the wall, and now he's breakdancing on the wall. So, yeah, it looks pretty much like a Superman or a Spider-Man clone, Spider-Man spoof. So many spoofs these days. Some are funny. Well, there are some jokes in them that are funny. Yep, this is definitely a Spider-Man spoof parody film. So the jokes that have been shown, they've been kind of funny. But usually they show the funniest things in the trailer. So if these are the funniest things, this won't be that great of a film. Yeah, so I really don't know what to say. It's just another spoof film. March 28th is when it comes out. If you like these spoof films, go check it out, I guess, but it honestly does not look that good. And that's it for me. Now my review of Meet the Spartans. Okay, so I've already reviewed Meet the Spartans on my channel, so I'll just sum up my review in 8 words. This is the worst movie ever made. Period. Actually, it's not true. It's probably the second worst movie ever made. And if you're wondering what the first is, I would probably say epic movie. I only got halfway through it, and man, it just sucks. by the same people that made Meet the Spartans, and man, this company is not very good lately. If they don't start making some real movies, well, I don't know. But actually, Meet the Spartans has gotten a pretty good box office, but I don't know why. It's a pretty bad movie. Well, that's it for me. Now some news. Okay, so our new news comes from the new Saw movie, not Saw 4, Saw 5. So here it is. So they killed off Jigsaw, the original serial killer in Saw 3, which didn't stop the producers of the Saw series last fall from putting out Saw 4, which also killed the box office. So it's no surprise that production begins on May 17th on Saw 5 under first-time director David Hackle, a production designer on the other Saws. It won't be Jigsaw's ghost, and it won't be a twin, producer Mark Berg told the Toronto Sun of the script for Saw 5, which was already being written as 4 was being released. What is a surprise is that they're returning to Toronto to shoot the same city where they shot Saws 2, 3, and 4. The producers had a hair-raising couple of weeks when the loonie rose against the US dollar as if it were on steroids, a turn of events that cost them $400,000 in budget money. So that's our news on Saw 4, and coming up, you're just going to have to wait, but it's something about Jim Carrey, and it's not about Horton Hears a Who, so here it goes. Okay, now this is the part of the show where I randomly say the filmography of some actor. So we're going to do Jim Carrey. So in 1980, Family Violence and Sex Hour and The All Night Show. 1983, Rubberface, Copper Mountain, and All in Good Taste. 1984, Finders Keepers and The Duck Factory, which is a TV series. 1985, Once Bitten. 1986, Peggy Sue Got Married. 1988, The Deadpool. 1989, Pink Cadillac. Mike Hammer, Murder Takes All, which is on TV. And Earth Girls Are Easy. In 1990, he was in Living Color, which was a TV series that actually ran from 90 to 94. In 1991, he was in High Strung. In 1992, Doing Time on Maple Drive, which was TV, and The Itsy Bitsy Spider. 1994, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumberer. 1995, Batman Forever, and Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. 1996, The Cable Guy. 1997, Liar Liar. 1998, The Truman Show and Simon Birch. 1999, Man on the Moon. 2000, Me, Myself, and Irene and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. 2001, The Majestic. 2003, Bruce Almighty. 2004, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and Lemony Snicket as a Series of Unfortunate Events. 2005, Fun with Dick and Jane. 2007, The Number 23. 2008, Horton Hears a Who and Yes Man, which neither of them are out yet. And 2009, he will be in A Christmas Carol, I Love You, Philip Morris, and Ripley's Believe It or Not. Okay, and that's it for this episode. In the next episode, it's all about the previews as we preview The Dark Knight, Horton Hears a Who, 10,000 BC, Semi-Pro, and more. We also hopefully will review Be Kind Rewind, and we have news on the new G.I. Joe movie as well as a new animated Star Wars movie titled Star Wars The Clone Wars. So you're not going to want to miss that episode. Well, you might want to miss it, but anyway, until next time, this was the movie show. And I'm Reviews and Previews, and now it's over. Goodbye. 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 See you later. No, seriously. No, seriously, stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, here we go. Stop. Bye.